Please help me welcome Greg Matthews.
Good evening. I love living in my Ann Arbor neighborhood called Lower Burns Park. It has good transit service, it's walkable, it's bikeable. I also love it for my neighbors who have been so welcoming and generous with me for the 8 years that my family has lived here. I'm going to give you a quick tour of what some people call Lobupa. Do you know much about zoning? Because I did not when I got here, but I've learned that my neighborhood is zoned mostly R1, which is single family houses only, and some R2, which means duplexes might be allowed. But we have a lot of non-conforming structures. That means buildings that were built before the zoning got more restrictive. In our neighborhood, multi-unit buildings look pretty much like single family homes. The ones in these photos, they're 2, 3, 4, and 5 units. They're not any bigger than a single family home. If any of these is torn down, they're all in R1, the new structure can only be single family, which is going to reduce density and increase prices. Here's an example. The modest house on the left sold for around $300,000 in 2018. Then it was torn down to build a large single family home, which sold for $1 million. With better zoning, perhaps that $1 million house could have instead offered 4 units, and each unit would have cost far less than $1 million. It might have offered relatively affordable new housing. So that was the structures. Let's talk about neighbors. I have to tell you about my email listserv in my neighborhood. We borrow tools, we get our vehicles unstuck from icy driveways, we help each other. Quick example, 2020, pre-vaccine isolation. My little boy turned 3. We announced on the email listserv we were going to have a birthday parade on our healthy street, no traffic. The response was heartwarming. Neighbors came out to play musical instruments and march and bike with my little kid. It felt so good. So, and by the way, the folks that lived in the multi-unit housing, they were part of that. So the email list has been a gift. Another thing on the listserv in 2024 was information about getting involved in a new comprehensive plan, which is a rare opportunity to re-envision zoning. I attended events, I gave my input, I was pretty happy. The draft looked like it would re-legalize those nice multi-unit buildings. That would help bring down the cost of living and let more people enjoy our quality of life. But fast forward to this year, spring 25, the listserv grew contentious. Emails about the comp plan started up. Some neighbors questioned the motives of other neighbors. Fear overtook kindness. Neighbors were divided, and this conflict made me personally feel very anxious. But I noticed something. Some of my neighbors were gently pushing back against fear. They explained why they supported the comp plan. And some neighbors who didn't speak up thanked people like me who had. So the next thing I know, I'm starting to email these folks, and all of a sudden, I'm an organizer. So from there, I connected with like-minded folks from all over Ann Arbor. Many of them are here tonight, including the founder of Neighbors for More Neighbors in Ann Arbor, Gene Leverich. We started to figure out how we could make our presence felt. We put together a pretty bad at first website. We put up a petition, and then a volunteer from my neighborhood who I'd been in email contact with redesigned our website, and we took off. As spring turned to summer, we suddenly had a whole ass movement on our hands. The comp plan debate continued, but the positive voices were getting as much attention as the negative voices. We helped move the second draft of the comp plan out of Planning Commission quickly, and our group is making a measurable difference. As you can tell, I am deep into this now. After feeling so anxious and disappointed about neighbors dwelling in fear and misinformation, I have found hope. Through this organization, I'm surrounded by bright, talented, generous, positive people. Organizing has added another layer of meaning to my already privileged and happy life. Many of you might also have a lot of anxiety right now. I would offer that there's a way to make things a little bit better. Choose one issue that you care about and work on it at a local level. Build something together with local people. Now, if More Neighbors is known for anything in this city, it's our positive vision and approach, and it isn't over. There's lots to do. In the coming weeks, there's going to be a new draft of the comp plan before Planning Commission. We have more work to do on housing justice. We need to increase awareness and begin to address the racialized past and present of housing in Ann Arbor. We're going to be supporting housing agencies like Avalon and forging new partnerships. And next year, we are going to take part in a vigorous debate about rezoning. We need more joyful, fact-based voices to overcome fear in the neighborhoods in 2026 and beyond. So if that's you, please join us Together we will share our hope, quell anxiety, and defeat fear. Thank you.